this episode of Von Armand DIY, I want to show you how I made a Fantastic Four shirt from the new 2025 movie. Here are the materials I used here. Now to get into it, we are of course going to start with our plain blue t-shirt. Lay it out nice and flat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a white t-shirt and cut the top off of it and place it over the top of the blue shirt. It's double layered right now, but I'm of course going to take the back and put it over the back, so have it like this here. Then obviously I will just trace over the white, leaving seam allowance, knowing the shape, the right shape, cut using the markings to know how to place it properly and hold it in place to make sure it comes out nice and not outstretched. Then I just sew it on and mark the center. Now I'm gonna move on to the logo. I'm gonna use a bowl, trace around it for the right size of the four logo. Just trace around it using a pencil, just make my way around there. Then what I'm gonna do, of course, is I'm gonna cut out that white shape. Then what I'm gonna do is actually just cut around some blue leather to get a nice, the same size. But I'm gonna use a thick marker to know how thick, to make to basically have like a perfect thick outline for the four logo. I'm gonna do that 2 times because I'm making a shirt for my little brother as well. So I have 2 circles, don't get any ideas. I have the white circle there, then I also have white circles there, and I have the blue thick outline there. Of course, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sew that blue outline onto the white leather circle, and all we're missing now is, of course, the Fantastic Four shape. Now, all we need to do, the 4, is just trace it out, but we gotta do it backwards, so when I flip it over, it's the right way. Then I'm, of course, just gonna sew that onto the blue leather, the white leather as well. And once I do that, I have the 4 logos perfectly placed. Mark the center of the blue shirt, and I can sew them on after I have the completed shape. It's right there, as you can see. Got my completed 4. 4, 4, 4. Fantastic 4. Got one completed, got one not completed, so you can probably understand now how I got the 4. Of course, to put it on the shirt, we just put the markings all around to make sure the 4 is perfectly in place. And then all I do, of course, is I just sew around just the 4, and once I do that, it's done. So now I can reveal it to you. Here it is, my Fantastic Four shirt from Fantastic Four First Steps. And it's really a cool concept of this suit, honestly. Like the blue, the white shoulders, really cool looking suit, honestly. A lot better than Fant Four Stick's all black, weird, random suit I didn't even ever get it for. But yeah, pretty cool to me. I really like this. Here's the one I made for my little brother as well, since we're like the movie-going duo and we like to dress for the occasion. So of course we're a team, so we have to look like a team. There's his shirt as well. So I had to do this 2 times. Looking at some photos, here's one I took when I went to Miami. Just got a beautiful lake in the background holding up the 4. And I tell you, Fantastic Four was really fantastic. Like, I'm glad Marvel did not disappoint. We've been waiting years for them to make a great Fantastic Four movie, and they have. I actually saw this movie in a format called 40X. I mean, it has 4 in the name. I mean, come on. And the seats didn't work and it messed up, but it was still cool nevertheless. I was just happy to see the movie. To see Galactus on the big screen, it was so cool. His big ass on the big screen. Got the fiery 4 there. And here's from a second time, just taking photos and next to some random posters at a theater. There's me, my little brother, just holding up the 4, 4, 4. Here's me in between the 2 blockbusters of the summer. Spoiler warning if you haven't seen the movie. Go. And they didn't show his face, so I'm not going to, but I can't wait to see what happens in Doomsday after that post-credit scene. Also, RIP to former Doctor Doom actor Julian McMahon. But yeah, I enjoyed making this video for y'all. Thanks for watching.